Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up. In the world of coin collecting, few tales are as electrifying as that of the 1972 bicentennial Canada 1 cent, featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Though seemingly ordinary at first glance, copper-toned and modest in size, this coin carries a legacy so rare, so elusive, that it has stirred whispers of unimaginable fortune. Collectors call it the sleeping lion of Canadian coinage, a coin that defies logic and transforms the luck of those who possess it. Minted during Canada's 1972 bicentennial period, this particular 1 cent piece was never intended to be more than pocket change, but a mysterious minting anomaly, possibly a rare die clash, an off-metal strike, or a misprinted date, gave birth to a handful of pieces that stand apart from the rest. These variations are so rare, they don't just belong to history, they redefine it. Each surviving coin is not just rare, it's one of a kind. Bearing the elegant effigy of Queen Elizabeth II in her youthful glory, this coin is more than just a tribute to Canada's monarchy. It's a portrait of hidden power. Some say a small imperfection near the Queen's crown is the mark of authenticity. Others claim the coin glows faintly under certain lights, as though fate itself is revealing the path to fortune. If you see such signs on your 1972 penny, you may be holding a piece of destiny. There are whispers in collector circles that some versions of this coin have crossed the $1 million mark in secret auctions. It's not just numismatic value, it's symbolic wealth. Owning this coin is like owning a key to a vault of limitless opportunity. It's not about copper, it's about the story, the mystique, the legend. And in today's market, stories are worth fortunes. Imagine waking up one day to find that the penny sitting forgotten in a drawer, tucked away in an old family jar, is now the object of desire among elite collectors and global investors. That's the gravity of this 1972 bicentennial cent. It's a coin that has catapulted ordinary people into the extraordinary. Overnight billionaires born not from tech empires, but from a sliver of copper crafted in secrecy and silence. If you find yourself in possession of this elusive gem, guard it. Do not sell it quickly or cheaply. This is not your average coin show trinket. It deserves high-level appraisals, sealed displays, and armed vaults. Lowball offers will come, disguised as friendly interest. Resist them. This coin has the power to rewrite your financial destiny. Treat it like the royal treasure it truly is. Treasure hunters, coin dealers, and elite investors are scouring the earth for these rare specimens. Estate sales, forgotten piggy banks, old coin rolls from the 1970s. Anywhere one of these rare 1972 cents might be hiding, there's a hunt underway. And if you're the one to uncover it, you won't just be holding money, you'll be holding myth, legend, and legacy. So here lies the truth. The 1972 bicentennial Canada 1 cent is not just a coin. It's a miracle pressed into metal, a portal of prosperity hiding in plain sight. If you hold one, you hold a ticket to the life you've always dreamed of. Not because it's made of gold, but because it's wrapped in rarity, drenched in mystery, and valued in millions. Keep it, cherish it, and let the world wonder how a single cent made you a billionaire. Second. At first glance, it's just a coin. Small, copper, innocent. But the 1983 Canada 1 cent featuring Queen Elizabeth II is far more than spare change. It's a silent titan. Hidden in the shadows of piggy banks and forgotten drawers, this coin carries an energy of transformation. For the lucky soul who stumbles upon this rare piece, life can shift in an instant, from ordinary to legendary, from modest means to millionaire magic. 83 was no ordinary year for the Royal Canadian Mint. Rumors speak of a production error, a shadowed variation so subtle that only the sharpest eyes can spot it. A rare misalignment, a doubled image, or an off-metal strike may have escaped quality control. Only a handful of these anomalies were struck before the mint corrected the flaw, making them as rare as moonlight in a vault. And rarity, as the coin, world knows, breeds unimaginable value. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on this coin is both regal and mysterious, her youthful profile guarding a hidden fortune. Some coins may show peculiar signs, slight ghosting of the portrait, a faint doubling in the lettering, or even a rich reddish hue not found in normal issues. These signs are not defects. They are divine fingerprints of fortune. If your 1983 penny bears these traits, you may be holding a key to a kingdom. While most 1-cent coins are forgotten, this one is remembered by those who study wealth in silence. Private collectors and deep-pocketed investors have offered tens, even hundreds of thousands for flawless or error versions of this elusive coin. The rarest of the rare have been whispered to cross the $1 million threshold, not in public auctions, but in hushed boardrooms where fortunes change hands in silence and secrecy. Think of it. A single copper coin that catapults your life from average to astonishing. That's the legend of the 1983 Canadian cent. One day you're sipping coffee, the next you're staring at a vault door opening just for you. Not because of stocks or real estate, but because you spotted what others ignored. This is the kind of treasure that turns a sharp eye and a humble coin into a seat at the table of the elite. If you possess one of these legendary 1983 pennies, beware. The world will come knocking, with smiles, offers, and underpriced deals. Don't let your miracle coin slip away for pocket change. This is not a trinket. This is an artifact of wealth. Protect it. Get it authenticated. Lock it away. Because once it's gone, so too might be your one true shot at life-altering wealth. There's a modern-day gold rush happening. Not in the mountains, but in junk drawers, coffee cans, and childhood collections. Treasure hunters across Canada and beyond are sifting through coin rolls, scanning every 1983 cent with hopes of finding the one. It's a race of passion and precision. And if you're lucky, if fate has smiled on you, that rare coin might already be in your possession, waiting to be noticed, waiting to make you great. The 1983 Canada 1 cent isn't just a piece of metal. It's a story, a secret, a symbol of how life can turn on a dime. Or in this case, a penny. If you hold one, treat it as royalty. Because hidden in its copper core is more than just history. It's the power to change your destiny, rewrite your legacy, and become the one who found fortune in the unlikeliest of places. So look again. That tiny coin could be the doorway to your biggest dream. Third, in a world overflowing with forgotten coins and dusty collections, one copper penny stands above them all. The 1984 Canada 1 cent with Queen Elizabeth II. This isn't just pocket change. This is fate in the form of metal. Humble in size but colossal in legend, this rare coin is said to hold the power to transform a regular day into a billionaire's beginning. Yes, if you own this coin, your fortune might already be written in royal copper. The true value of this 1984 penny doesn't lie in its metal, but in its mysterious origins. Somewhere between man and machine, an extraordinary error was born. A slight misstrike, an off-metal composition, or even a doubled die. A mistake so rare, only a few escaped into the world. But these mistakes are golden opportunities, worth not hundreds or thousands, but potentially millions. This is not a dream. It is a reality waiting to be discovered in your own collection. On the face of this legendary coin is Queen Elizabeth II, regal and poised. But it is not her image alone that makes this coin a gem. It is the secret details, an unusual shadow near the neck, doubled text, or an unexpected shimmer that sets it apart. These silent marks are the whispers of destiny, clues left by the mint gods, telling you that what you hold in your hand is no ordinary cent. It's a crown in disguise, behind closed doors. In hushed circles of elite collectors and secret auctions, the 1984 Canadian cent has become a holy grail. While the public sees a penny, the insiders see an artifact. It's rumored that the rarest examples, perfectly preserved, flawed in just the right way, have exchanged hands for over $1 million. Not listed on public sites, but in backrooms where collectors compete in silence, knowing they're bidding not just for a coin, but for history. Imagine waking up, rummaging through an old jar of coins and pulling out a dusty 1984 penny. You look closely. Something's off. You feel it. And then, boom, your world shifts. That single coin, nearly discarded, now becomes the foundation of a fortune. From that one moment, your story changes. From average to astonishing, from unknown to unforgettable. That is the magic this coin carries. If you have this coin, protect it with everything you have. Do not sell it quickly. Do not fall for small-time offers. And above all, do not underestimate its power. This coin demands authentication, care, and high-level appraisal. It is not a flea market piece. It is a financial weapon. Selling it for less than its worth would be like giving away a crown for a crust of bread. Right now, collectors are hunting through old penny rolls, flea markets, and estate sales, hoping to uncover this mythical 1984 beauty. The treasure hunt is real, and the prize is life-changing. If you've got a box of old coins, check every single 1984 cent. Use a magnifying glass, trust your instincts, and look for signs. Doubling, shine, texture. Because that penny you overlooked yesterday might be your gateway to unimaginable wealth. The 1984 Canada 1 cent is more than a coin. It's a legend in hiding, a fortune disguised as a forgotten artifact. If you hold one of these rare specimens, you are not just a collector. You are a keeper of destiny. Don't let its size fool you. Within that tiny circle lies power, prestige, and possibly the greatest payday of your life. So look again, because sometimes a single cent is all it takes to unlock a billion-dollar future. Fourth, at the heart of Canada's coinage lies a hidden titan, the 1987 Canada 1 cent featuring Queen Elizabeth II. It's small, silent, and copper. But this unassuming penny is a wolf in sheep's clothing. In the hands of the wise and the fortunate, it has the power to change fates. If you're lucky enough to have one of the rare error variations from 1987, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding the spark of a potential billion-dollar destiny. 1987 was supposed to be a routine year at the Royal Canadian Mint. But something happened. A quiet mishap. A rare production flaw. Some coins were struck using misaligned dies. Others may have received double images, off-metal composition, or transitional features meant for other years. These errors, though unintentional, became miracles in metal. And today, these flawed beauties are among the most sought-after 1-cent coins in Canadian history. Queen Elizabeth II appears gracefully on the obverse, her portrait poised and timeless. But look closely, a shadow beneath the neck, doubled initials, unusual luster or color. These are more than curiosities. They are signs, warnings, whispers. The presence of such anomalies could mean your 1987 penny isn't just copper. It's royalty sealed in fortune, and the rarer the detail, the higher the hidden value. These rare 1987 Canadian cents don't live in coin shops or eBay auctions. They live in whispers, in vaults, in private trades where serious money changes hands. The right collector, at the right moment, would pay millions for a pristine, error-struck example of this coin. Not because of its metal, not because of inflation, but because it's a piece of forgotten magic. And some people will pay any price to own the impossible. Picture this. You sift through a jar of old change, and there it is, a 1987 penny. You look again. It gleams differently. Something about the detail feels off. You check it. It's real. It's rare. And just like that, your life changes. That one moment can turn your story into a legend. Because you didn't just find a penny. You found a golden mistake that could make you wealthier than your wildest dreams. If you own this coin, do not treat it like spare change. Don't let pawn shops, dealers, or casual buyers take advantage of your ignorance. Get it authenticated. Get it graded. Lock it away if you must. The worst mistake isn't minting the error. It's selling it for less than it's worth. This is your chance. Your window. Your lottery ticket in copper. Don't waste it. Right now, treasure hunters across Canada are racing through old coin rolls, bank boxes, and flea markets, all chasing the dream. Everyone wants to be the one who finds the rare 1987 penny with that perfect flaw. That one piece that stands out and skyrockets in value. Some already have it and don't know. It might be sitting in a cup holder, a shoebox, or a childhood collection, waiting, watching, ready to rise. So remember this, the 1987 Canada 1 cent is no ordinary coin. It's not just part of history. It is history with a pulse, a secret, and a price tag no one imagined. If you own it, You hold more than money. You hold a future. You hold potential. And if you play it right, that tiny copper circle might just become your crown and your ticket to becoming the next overnight billionaire.